This is Ty from tyagar.com. That's TYAGAR.com. Today we're going to talk about how to learn anything. So the actual process of learning, the steps in terms of learning. Now, this process was introduced to me by one of the major thought leaders that I follow by the name of Tim Ferriss. And Tim, in his latest book, teaches the process of learning anything by teaching how to learn how to cook. And his latest book is called The 4-Hour Chef. Now, the acronym that he uses to describe this process goes by the name of DS3 and CAFE. The D stands for deconstruction. In essence, whatever you're trying to learn, what are the Lego blocks that make up what you're trying to learn? How do you break it into little Lego block pieces of what you're trying to learn? So, bite-sized chunks. The first S stands for selection. In other words, out of the Lego blocks, what are the 20% of the Lego blocks that make up 80% of what you're trying to build, 80% of what you're trying to learn? So that's where you know what to focus on in those Lego blocks. The second S stands for sequence. In other words, in what order do you need to learn those Lego blocks? The third S stands for stakes. In other words, how can you make sure that you follow through so that you actually complete the learning process? For some people, it's the introduction of pain. For some people, it's the pleasure principle. But whatever you need, how can you set up stakes so that you will follow through? Embarrassment or praise or what have you. So that's the DS3. And to further illustrate this process, he talks about the acronym of CAFE, which in other words means the C stands for compression. How can you take what you're learning and make it into a mind map or a one-page cheat sheet to refer to? The F in the CAFE is significant because F stands for frequency. How much time do you need to spend to learning until you're proficient? And the E stands for encoding, meaning can you create a mnemonic like we talked about the DS3 and the CAFE so that you can help remember that concept or that process that you're learning? So I really encourage you to use this framework for anything that you're trying to learn and for you to see the results, the improved results that you get from that process. So for more steps that will help you achieve financial freedom and to have an improved quality of life, please go to my website, tyagar.com, and I'll see you in the next video.